Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Waupaca versus Freedom. Sound check. Sound check. You can take it. Mute it again. Yeah, and then I want to Welcome and good evening, football fans, to the Waupaca at Freedom High School football game. This is the second game for both teams. Waupaca 0-1, losing first week to Wrightstown, and Freedom is 1-0, winning their first game of the season. A beautiful, beautiful evening tonight for some football, right around 75 degrees. Hopefully we don't get some of the glare from that sun on our cameras, but if we do, we apologize. Some of the stats for both teams going into this second game of the season for both. Freedom, Drew Courts, their quarterback, 14 for 22, 204 yards with 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Courts also had 6 carries for 75 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Other rushing members of their backfield, Aaron Hamble, 6 carries, 117 yards and a touchdown. Nixon Heinke, 8 carries, 20 yards and a touchdown, and Walker Westfall, 3 carries for 4 yards. On the receiving end for Freedom, their leader in yards, Jack Bonnet, 3 catches, 82 yards and a touchdown. Parker Jakobsen, he was 5 for 56. Touchdown through the air, Caden Wagner, 1 catch, 12 yards and a touchdown. For Waupaca, quarterback Austin Adamczyk, 9 for 17, 112 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. On the ground, Xavier Pittman for Waupaca, 15 carries, 60 yards. Adamczyk, quarterback, 21 carries, 131 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving, Weston Laritzen, 3 catches, 19 yards. Dakota Toma, 2 catches, 26 yards. Andre Hendricks, 2 catches, 28 yards. And Aaron Wolf, 2 catches, 29 yards, and a touchdown. We are now going to turn it over to our public address announcer for the national anthem and the starting lineups for today's game. All right, and we are back after the national anthem. We are now going to be doing the starting lineups for both teams. Number 51, Owen Hansen. Number 55, Colin Everts. Number 61, Cooper Pate. Number 72, AJ McDonald. And number 77, Justin Olson. Number 2, Andre Hendricks. Number 3, Dakota Toma. Number 7, Aaron Wolf. And number 33, Dylan Jaworski. At running back, Xavier Pittman. And at quarterback, number 4, Austin Adamczyk. The captains for Waupaca are Pittman, Ethan Harms, and Cooper Pate. Coached by Bennett Hansen. And here are your Freedom starters. Number 2, Caden Wagner. Number 52, Henry Vanderhayden. Number 53, Gavin Schmackel. And number 74, Hunter Vanderhayden. Linebacker 23, Walker Westfall. Number 26, Nixon Heinke. Number 1, Nolan Phillips, defensive back. Number 4, Aaron Hamble. Number 5, Drew Quartz. Number 7, Jack Bonnet. And number 10, Quinn Brennenstuhl. The Irish are coached by head coach Charlie Jaden. And I forgot to mention early on, this is Dan Nelson with the play-by-play, and next to me is Gus Olson doing all the hard work on the camera, as well as the production side of things with the computer work for the broadcast as well. So again, welcome to a beautiful night for football. The sun just going down, starting to get under the tree line there, which is a nice thing for us up here in the press box. So it looks like Waupaca will be kicking off from our left to right. Freedom will be returning. Last week, the Waupaca doing the game against Wrightstown. Waupaca did let up a pretty large return to start the game. Let's see what happens here with Freedom returning. Hopefully Waupaca will be able to keep them from doing that. For Waupaca, number 29 doing the kickoff, Eric Hills. And the kick, and a short, low line drive kick, handled by number 4 for Freedom. And he's sneaking along the line, gets out to about the own 31-yard line. I believe that was number 4, Aaron Hamble, with the return for Freedom. So Freedom starting the game on their own 31-yard line, going from our right to left. Drew Quartz, quarterback for Freedom, number 5, the senior. And he is back in, looks like more of a shotgun formation, running back to the left of him. Quartz takes a snap, flips it over to number 7 for Freedom, running along the edge, gets a nice block, gets out for almost a first down. That was number 7, Jack Bonnet. I think they're going to consider that a pass. I believe it was a forward pass. For a first down, gain of 10. Bonnet again with the reception. From their own 41 now for the Irish. Got a 2-man backfield next to Bonnet. Or next to Courts. Nice quick pass out to number 10, Quinn Brennanstool. Very nice quick pass to Brennanstool for a gain of about 5. Just along the right hash mark. Again, Courts back with 1 running back to the left of him and 1 behind. Courts takes a snap, handoff, right up the middle. Good defensive stop by Waupaca. Looks like got back to the line of gain of 0. It's going to be 3rd and 5. And that, I believe, trying to see who carried that. I believe it was number 23, which would be Walker Westfall with the carry. 3rd and 5, big down here on their own 46-yard line for Freedom. Courts back to snap, looking deep. Got an out route, wide open. Number 6, nice pass by Courts. Lays it in the hands of Parker Jocumson. I do apologize if that is incorrect. That's a tough one to do there. Gain of about 13, it looks like. Into Comet territory on the 42-yard line, it looks like. Courts back in that shotgun, 1 next to him, and keeps it himself. Runs along the right-hand side. Nice run there by Drew Courts. Pushed out of bounds for a gain of about 5. Officially gain of 6, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 at the Waupaca 36 or 37-yard line. Using a pretty balanced attack so far. 3 passes, 2 carries. Courts back, fakes the pitch. Handoff right up the middle to number 4, Aaron Hamble. Gain, I believe, actually, he may have lost a yard, maybe even 2. Looks like he lost approximately 2 yards on that one. So it's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 5, so 1 yard. 1 yard loss. 3rd and 5 on the Waupaca 36. Big down here for both teams. Courts back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws over to the left-hand side to our number 7, and he's able to break a tackle, and there goes number 7, Jack Bonnet along the left-hand side, tackled just before he's able to get in the end zone. What a beautiful move by Jack Bonnet, spinning around out of that first tackle and gaining approximately 30 yards. Wow. Great throw, great catch, and even better run on Jack Bonnet. Getting the Freedom Irish down to the 6-yard line of Waupaca. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Courts takes a snap, hands it off right up the middle to number 4, Hamble. Gain of maybe 1. Looks like a gain of approximately 1 yard. Bonnet, after that nice catch and run, gains of 10 and gains of 30 on the first drive. 40 yards already for their leading receiver for the year. Courts in that shotgun. Back, fakes the handoff, rolling to the right. Looks like he's going to try to keep it himself. He does, and he's going to get taken down. Looks like a loss of around 1. Tackle by number 51, Owen Hansen, who also made the tackle on the last play. One of Waupaca's better defensive players at that linebacker position. Very nice play for him to stop Courts from getting any more yards on that play. It's going to be officially a gain of 0. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line on the right hash mark for the Freedom Irish. Court's back to pass. Nice blocking up front. He has all the time in the world. Lofts it over to number 1, wide open in the back of the end zone. Number 1, Nolan Phillips for the touchdown. Wow. Courts had all the time in the world on that play. Lofts it over to Phillips in the left-hand side of the end zone. Nobody within 5 yards of him. Beautiful play. Touchdown for the Freedom Irish of 5 yards. And looks like we have number 1, Nolan Phillips, who just caught the touchdown pass, kicking the extra point, trying to get him up 7-0 to start the game. And the kick is up, and it is good. Freedom Irish drive down the field on their first possession of the game, scoring. With 8 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this first quarter, we are going to step aside and take a break here on Zaleski Sports.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
I'll say so.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
All right, and Freedom's going to be kicking off. We do apologize. We are having an issue with our clock. So I will keep you updated on the time of the clock. Freedom with the kick. Back deep, it looks like Weston Luritzen for Waupaca taking the getting out to the 25-yard line. Nice run. Nice tackle there by number 42, Gage Strelka, for the Freedom Irish. So Waupaca starting the drive again at their own 25. They're going to see quarterback Austin Adamczyk, junior for Waupaca. At quarterback, we're going to have Xavier Pittman in behind, number 8. Adamczyk going in that pistol formation. Takes a snap, hand off to Pittman right up the middle. Trying to break away, and he does. Let's see if he can get around the outside. He does not. Nice tackle there for Freedom. I can't see the number, but looks like, number 4, who is Aaron Hamble. Very nice tackle, not allowing Pittman to get around the outside. It's going to be a loss of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Comets.
And trips outside linebackers wide out. Looks like we almost got a one-man.
Adamczyk back in that pistol, takes a snap, fakes a handoff, comes around the out-hand side. Very nice defensive tackle by number 2, Caden Wagner, not allowing Adamczyk again to get around that outside. Gain of about 2. We're going to have a 3rd and 12 for Waupaca. Big down here from Waupaca. Can't let this game start getting out of hand like it did quick against Wrightstown last week. Adamczyk back to pass. Getting pressured, is able to run up the middle. Let's see if he can break the tackle. He does not. Very, very nice open field tackle by number 7, Jack Bonnet. Officially a gain of about 6 for a dam check. And we're going to have a 4th and 6 for the Comets on, let's see, about their own 29-yard line. And looks like they might be talking it over, trying to decide what they're going to do here. If you go for it here, you got to get it. This is, you're gifting the Freedom some amazing field position if they do, and it does look like they are going to be punting. So it's going to be Xavier Pittman back to punt for the Comets. And it looks like number 4 for the Freedom Irish, Aaron Hamble, back to receive the kick. Pittman with the punt. Nice boot. Getting it high around the right-hand side. It goes out of bounds. Looks like should be spotted right around the 40-yard line. It's going to be the looks like the 44-yard line of Freedom. So we are going to step aside and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back from Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes.
All right, Freedom Courts pack to pass, leads his receiver out to a little slip. Number 10, nice, perfectly placed throw by Drew Courts out to Quinn Brennenstuhl, his 2nd catch of the day. And that'll be a gain of about 20 for Brennenstuhl.
He must have called a blitz for him. Yeah. He definitely came up.
Courts leading his receiver there perfectly, letting him get some momentum. So as soon as he caught that ball, he was already moving down the field. Very nice pass. Courts back to pass, dropping deep. Going deep down the field, wide open. Number 17, touchdown for the Freedom Irish. That would be Corey Matheson, the tight end for Freedom. And again, no one within 10, maybe even 15 yards. A 35-yard touchdown to Matheson for the Freedom Irish. And we're going to have Nolan Phillips again kicking the extra point, trying to put the Freedom Irish up by 14 here with 5.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. The kick is up, and it is good, so it is 14-0. And again, we are going to step aside for a quick commercial break from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And the kickoff for Freedom, short kick. Number 2 for Waupaca, Andre Hendricks running along the outside. There is a flag down, but he is motoring along the left-hand side of the field there. Gets down to about the 46 of Freedom. I would be very surprised if this does not come back. Usually in that vicinity, you are looking at most likely a hold. We'll see what we get from the refs here. We have a block in the back on Waupaca. On about the 30, probably move, I'm assuming, back to, let's see where they're going to spot the ball. Again, 5 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Again, we do apologize. We are having some technical difficulties with our scoreboard, so I will try to keep you updated as much as I can in regards to the score as well as the time and the down and distance. Waupaca going to be starting this drive on their own 15-yard line after that block and the back penalty. Adamczyk back in that pistol formation. Pittman behind him. Takes a snap, drops back, throws it out to the right-hand side to Weston Laritzen for a gain of about 5. Nice pitch and catch there. It's going to be 2nd and 4 at the Waupaca 21-yard line. Laritzen, the reception leader for the Waupaca Comets. Had 3 catches last week against Wrightstown, and another catch there. Adamczyk pulls it back, entered the option, does flip it out, gets a nice bounce by Laritzen, and he is pushed out for a gain of about 2 yards. So they try the option, pitch is a little short, but Waupaca gets lucky with the bounce, jumps right up into Laritzen's hands. Gain of about 2. So we're going to have a 3rd and 2 for the Waupaca Comets. Another big play here. See if they can get that first down of the game for him. Adamczyk back, and he is sacked. Pressure right up the middle by number 52 for Freedom, Henry Vanderhayden. Senior, 6'2", 231. Good size for a linebacker, defensive end, able to push that pocket in and get the sack for the Freedom Irish. So it's going to be a 4th and 9 for Waupaca on their own 16-yard line. And now let's see, it looks like we do have Xavier Pittman again back to punt. Pittman with the snap, punt away, line drive, punt, pushing number 4 for Freedom back. That would be Aaron Hamble. He is able to get it along the outside and almost able to. Very nice return by Hamble, getting down to the Waupaca, right around there, the Waupaca 35-yard line. Hamble. Line drive punt, allowing Hamble to get a little bit more time to get a nice run out of there. And we do have a penalty down on the field. Looks like it is against the Freedom Irish. So we'll see how far this pushes them back. Either another block in the back or a hold. Moves them back to the 45-yard line of Waupaca. Happened more towards the end of the play. So again, 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Freedom up 14-0 over the Waupaca Comets. Courts with the handoff right up the middle to Hamble, and getting pushed back, number 55 for Waupaca and number 54. It would be 54 Landon Plata and 55 Colin Everts with the stop. Very nice, able to push the pocket there, get into the backfield, and push Hamble back for a loss of 1. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line of Waupaca. Court's in that pistol formation. Hamble right behind him. Does take the handoff, and there is a flag on the play. They're going to blow the play dead. And Freedom is moving back. I'm assuming some sort of an illegal motion. Yes, false start. Freedom, it's going to be 2nd and 16 from their own 49-yard line. Again, Dan Nelson here, and with Gus Olson beside me doing all the camera and the production side of things. Court's in that shotgun with Hamble right beside him. Takes a snap. He is going back to pass. Quick pass over to number 7, That is by. He's able to break a tackle. What a block there on for Freedom. He is able to get out almost to the first down marker. It looks like he's going to be just about a yard short, and that was number 7, Jack Bonnet. Very nice move to break that first tackle and get almost to the first down. Gain of about 15 for Bonnet. He's already up to 55 yards on the day, 3 catches. It's going to be a 3rd and 1, big down here for the Comets to see if they can stop some of this momentum that the Freedom Irish do have going right now. Courts snap, quick pass over to number 10, wide open, and number 10, Quinn Brennanstool with the catch. That is his 3rd of the day. Gain, it looks like, of maybe about 15. About 15. They're going to be on the Waupaca 25-yard line, 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Courts back to pass again. Getting pressure up the middle, rolling out to the right. He does throw it, and it is incomplete. I believe that is Drew Courts' first incomplete pass of the day. Number 55 for Waupaca putting the pressure, Colin Everts, coming around the outside. Nice job getting into the backfield, making Courts move out to the outside and was not able to find an open receiver. So we're going to have a 2nd and 10 on the Waupaca 25 for the Irish. Courts in that shotgun. And it looks like different running back behind him. We are looking at, I believe, Walker Westfall, number 23. He is back to, number 26, actually. Courts back to pass, looking deep down the field, getting some pressure, is able to get out of it along the left side. And it looks like, does he have enough for a first down? He does. Gain of around 8 or 10 yards there. Nice play by Courts evading the pressure and able to get the first down for the Irish. Three wide set for the Freedom Irish. Courts in that shotgun with Hamble right beside him. Man in motion for the Irish. Courts back to pass again. Looking deep down the field. Got a man open, and he's not able to bring it in. Just almost got the toe tap. Would have been a beautiful catch by number 5 for the Irish. Oh, I'm sorry, not number 5. Oh, that is number 6, Parker Jocumson. Just not able to bring it down. 2nd and 10 now from the Comet 12-yard line. 1:42 left to go in this first quarter. Courts with the handoff to Hamble up the middle, and he is stopped right at that line of scrimmage, maybe even a loss of 1. Right up the middle for Waupaca, we have number 51, Owen Hansen again making the tackle. And also number 54 in on the play, Landon Plata. Very nice defensive stop there by the Comets. We're going to have looks like about a gain of 0. So we're going to have 3rd and 10 at the Comet 12 for the Irish. Big down here for the Comets. Let's see if the Comets can get a big stop and either get off the field for a field goal try or see if they can hold the Freedom on a 4th down. Courts back to pass. Getting some pressure up the middle. Now he throws it, and it is, they were battling for the ball. Very nice play there by Waupaca and Freedom, the receiver fighting for it, and it ends up being incomplete. So we're going to have a 4th and 10 on the Comet 12. I believe that they are going to be going for the field goal with number 1, Nolan Phillips. Looks like, yes, that is the case. Nice defensive job by the Comets, able to hold their ground with Freedom driving down the field. And we're going to have about a 30-yard field goal for Phillips, approximately. The kick is up. Does it have enough? And it does. Good 30-yard field goal from Nolan Phillips, making the score 17-0 for the Freedom Irish over the Waupaca Comets. 46 seconds left to go in this first quarter. We're going to step aside for a note from our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing.
And we are back. Nolan Phillips, just at that 30-yard field goal, now is back to kick for the Freedom Irish. Xavier Pittman and Weston Luritzen back to receive the kick. Luritzen picks it up at about his own 6-yard line. Let's see if he can get to the outside. He does not. He is pushed out of bounds at about the Waupaca 18-yard line. So that is where Waupaca will start with the ball. Let's see if they can put a little bit of pressure on this Freedom defense. Waupaca really needs to get something going here on offense to let this game from getting out of control. Right now, Freedom Irish really with their passing attack is really on right now. Courts with, I have marked down about 8 completions already in this first quarter. Adamczyk back in that pistol formation, Pittman behind him. And he does hand it off to Pittman up the middle, and he is trying to get around that outside. He does get close. Ball is out. Freedom are claiming they have it. I don't think any indication has been made yet. And they do. Fumble by Pittman after a gain of about 10 leads to a turnover. Freedom Irish are going to have the ball at about the Comet 31. That is the one thing Waupaca could not have. Just not able to get out from their own end zone. And now Freedom, very good field position, going to try to put some more pressure on that Comet defense. Comet defense has to be getting tired. They've been out there for about 3/4 of this first quarter. Courts in the shotgun, back to pass again. No pressure. Able to sit back in, throws it wide open, and he does overthrow his intended receiver, Jack Bonnet, wide open. Just put a little bit too much air under it, did Drew Courts. 27 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Again, Freedom Irish at the Waupaca 31-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Looks like the Irish are going to have 3 wide on this left-hand side. Courts in that shotgun, running back beside him. Of course, takes a snap, fakes to his running back, passes over to Bonnet again. Nice run again after the catch by Bonnet. Gain of about 5, maybe 6. Looks like 6. 3rd and 4 on the Comet 25-yard line. Again, important down here. And we are at the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, we have the Irish up 17-0 over the Waupaca Comets. We are going to take just a couple-minute break here, and we'll be right back from on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
All right, we are back to start this second quarter. Freedom Irish, 3rd and 4 on the Waupaca 25-yard line. Courts back to pass, hands it off to number 26 up the middle. Does he have enough for the first down? That is Nixon Hankey. He's right at the line. It looks like he does. He does have enough for the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Comet 20-yard line. Gain of about 5 from Nolan Hankey. Court's in that shotgun, 2 wide. Running back beside him, 1 single on the left. Fakes the handoff and a throw down to number 17. And that is Corey Matheson, his second catch. First one went for a touchdown. Gain of about 5 for Matheson. It's going to be officially, 2nd and 5 for the Irish from the Waupaca 15-yard line. Lined up along the right hash mark of the Comets 15-yard line. Court's in that shotgun, running back beside him. Drops back to pass, looking deep to number 4 in the back of the end zone. What a nice throw right over the shoulder of the intended receiver. I believe that is number 4, Aaron Hamble, the running back. It is. What a nice throw by Courts and a nice catch by Hamble. 15-yard touchdown from Courts to Hamble. Wow. That looked like a play that should be happening on Saturdays or Sundays. Beautiful throw, laying it right over the shoulder of Hamble for the touchdown. Phillips now for the extra point try. And it is up and good. So we have the score is now 24-0. Freedom Irish over the Waupaca Comets. 10 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And we will take a quick break and be right back on Zaleski Sports.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a little. Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh my goodness!
U-turn? You gotta be kidding me!
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
We are back. We're going to have Nolan Phillips doing the kickoff. Back deep for Waupaca. I believe that is number 2, Andre Hendricks, and number 10, Weston Laritzen, to do the receiving. Phillips with the run-up and the kick. Nice line drive. It's going to be fielded by Laritzen at about the 15-yard line, running and see if he can get outside. Tripped up around the Waupaca 27-yard line, it looks like. Nice return by Luritzen. Luritzen, a sophomore, 6'3", 170. It's fun watching him out on the basketball court last year. As a freshman, he was able to definitely do some nice things on the basketball court. It'll be fun to watch him again this year. Adamczyk, quarterback for Waupaca, another one. Point guard for the Comets on the basketball side of things. He's going to go under that pistol formation again. It looks like Pittman behind him. Takes a snap back to pass. Adamczyk getting pressure, hit as he throws, and it's going to cause the ball to come up short to his intended receiver, number 2, Andre Hendricks. Thrown right away when he threw that, or hit right away when he threw that. Just not able to get enough power on that. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from, let's see, their own, it looks like 28-yard line for Waupaca. Freedom definitely getting the pressure today. They're living in the Comet backfield, not allowing Adamczyk much time to pass or to get anything really going on the ground today either. Adamczyk back to pass, quick throw out to, overthrows intended receiver again, number 2, Andre Hendricks. Almost looked like the defender would have had a chance on that one, and if he did, he would have been gone the other way. Just a little overthrow on the part of Adamczyk. And have 3rd and 10 now. Waupaca really needs to get something going here, especially with the way that Freedom is moving the way down the field on the offensive side of things. Adamczyk again in that pistol. Pittman behind him, takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. Pittman hit immediately, able to churn his legs, get forward for a couple yard gain, 1, maybe 2, but not enough for that first down. So we're going to have a 4th and 8 on the Waupaca 30-yard line, and we should be seeing a punt here for Waupaca. Pittman back to punt. Nice end-over-end kick. At number 4, Hamble with the return. Not able to get anything going, trying to get to the outside. Nice defensive stop by number 13 for Waupaca. And that would be Austin Scott. Nice defensive play, able to chase down Hamble. Keep the Freedom Irish from getting any more down the field. It's going to start then Freedom from their own 40-yard line on their right hash mark. 9 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Freedom Irish up 24-0 over the Waupaca Comets. Court's back in that shotgun, running back to the right, or to the left of him. Takes a handoff, does fumble the ball, able to pick it up, and he is trying to go deep down the field. Gets a receiver down the middle, able to make a beautiful catch. That is number 10, breaks a tackle, and pushed out at about the 6-yard line. Number 10, Quinn Brennenstuhl. That would be his 4th catch of the day. What a throw and catch. Court's able to regain the fumble, look down the field. Wasn't a very pretty pass, but Brennenstuhl able to come up with it and get pushed out at about the 6-yard line. Gain of maybe about 50 yards. So 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Court's back, hands it off right up the middle. Good defensive stop by the Comets right up the middle there. Owen Hansen again in on the tackle, as well as number 51 for Waupaca. Oh, that's Owen Hansen. So 50, and Landon Plata in on the tackle. Gain of 1, and that was number 26, Nixon Hinkie. It's going to be 2nd and goal now from the 5-yard line for Freedom. Court's back in that shotgun. Takes a snap looking to pass. Going to roll out to the right. Got a man wide open in the end zone. Number 7 for the touchdown. That would be Jack Bonnet. And another passing touchdown, 5 yards this time from Courts to Bonnet. That is a connection that I think you're going to see a lot of this year. Bonnet led the team in receiving last week, and him and Brennan Stool are really taking it to the Waupaca Comet defense. Phillips now for the extra point try to put Freedom Irish up 31-0. With the extra point try, it is up, and it is good. So we're going to take another step aside here with a word from our sponsors on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Q in Waupaca.
And we are back again. Nolan Phillips doing the kickoff for the Freedom Irish. Let's see if Waupaca can get some momentum going on this drive. Just have not been able to stop the Irish in that air attack. Waupaca actually holding the Irish. Very little yards on the ground, but they are giving up a ton through the air. Phillips with the line drive kick lurts and catches it with his momentum going forward. Nice run out to about the 32, maybe 33-yard line of Waupaca, which is where they will start. 1st and 10 with 8.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Waupaca holding the Irish to, according to my calculations, under 10 yards on the ground, but well over 150 yards through the air, not even halfway through the second quarter. Adamczyk back in that pistol. Pittman behind him. Adamczyk keeps it himself, able to get a couple yards, gain of about 4 for Adamczyk. I do apologize. Waupaca has about 20. Let's see what we got here for yards. Adamczyk, he's up to about 12, 13 yards on the ground now. Again in that pistol formation. Pittman behind him. Takes a snap. This time he hands it off to Pittman right up the middle. And just a couple yard gain against stout Freedom really has been holding Waupaca. They're not really getting much up the middle. They've been really trying to break it outside, but either way, the Irish are defensively are playing really, really well in this game. Obviously, they're doing very well offensively with 31 points, but holding the Comets to 0 right now, they are doing a very, very good job. So we're going to have 3rd and 3 on the Comet 40-yard line. Adamczyk back, and wow, like a bullet, number 26 for the Irish, Nixon Hankey, comes right up the middle and is able to get a shoestring tackle on Austin Adamczyk. It's going to be a gain of about 1, 4th and 2 on the Waupaca 30 or 41-yard line approximately. Officially 4th and 2. Big down here for the Comets. And were they able to get him to jump? They were not. They were able to get back from the neutral zone. And the Comets are going to have to burn a timeout. Just trying to get the Irish to jump off sides there. They almost did, but they were able to get back from being in the neutral zone, so no flag on the play. We're going to take a quick step aside. We'll be right back from Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand.
And we are back. Waupaca with 4th and 2. They are going for a dam check up the middle, and he may have been stonewalled. Again, number 26 in on the play. Nixon Hankey able to stop the Comets. A gain of 0 yards. Turnover on downs there for the Freedom. What a defensive stop. Waupaca 4 and out on that drive. Freedom Irish going to take over at the Comet 41-yard line. Freedom going to start here with 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be 2 backs by Courts. He pitches it over to number 4, Aaron Hamble, and he is pushed out of bounds after a gain of a couple, 4 or 5 yards. Officially a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 from the Comet 37-yard line. 6.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Freedom up 31-0 over the Comets. Courts back in that shotgun. 1 back to the left, 1 behind. 3 wide. Takes the ball, hands it off, right up the gut. There goes Hamble again. Gain of about 10 for Hamble. That is looks like their longest gain so far on the ground. Waupaca doing a good job of keeping that running game in check for the Irish, but they just have not been able to stop the passing attack of Drew Courts and the wide receivers for the Irish. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Waupaca 26-yard line. Courts hands it off again right up the middle. Hamble gets a couple, probably about 5 or 6. Gain of about 6. From the Waupaca 20-yard line. Getting that shotgun 2-back set, 3 wide receivers. Takes a snap, pitches it out to number 26. Running up the middle, breaking some tackles. That would be number 26, Nixon Hankey. And a gain of 12, Hankey. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the Comet 8-yard line for the Freedom Irish. Nice run up the middle, able to break a couple tackles by Hankey. Courts, same setup here, 3 wide, 2-back set. Takes a snap, does hand it off. And there's number 26 again, Nixon Hankey. Gain of about 3 down to the Comet 5-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 5 of the Comets. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Courts with the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolling left. Looks like he's going to run it himself. Is he able to get to the corner? And I believe he did. Nope, looks like they are marking him out at about the half-yard line. Pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and goal, about maybe a foot, maybe 2 for the Irish. Officially a 4-yard gain, 4-yard run by Drew Courts. Same setup here for the Irish. Only 2 wide. Handoff right the middle. And I believe he is in. Number 4, Aaron Hamble with the touchdown up the middle for a gain of just a couple feet. Put the Irish up 37-0, pending the extra point to go to 38. Phillips with the extra point try, and it is up, and it is good. 4.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter, and we're going to step aside after a break on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
We are back. Freedom Irish going to be kicking off to the Comets. Again, Laritzen back deep, and I believe Hendricks back deep as well for Waupaca. Sometimes it's hard to read these numbers on the jerseys of these high school kids. I know we have Phillips is going to be doing the kickoff for the Irish. Irish up 38-0 over the Comets. 4.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Phillips with the kick, line drive, low kick. And it gets past Laritzen. He's going to let it go into the end zone. Good, smart job by Laritzen, not trying to pick that up and run with it. It's going to bring the Comets out to, I believe, the 20-yard line is where they usually get it. Yes, it is. Comets starting on their own 20. Again, Comets got to get something going offensively here. Just have not been able to string enough plays together to really put a drive down the field yet. Adamczyk back in that pistol, takes it, pitches it over to number 2 for Waupaca, Andre Hendricks. Gain of about 6 yards, going to be 2nd and 4 from their own 26-yard line. Pack starting with 3 wide on this left hand, on side closest to us. 1 on the other side, 1 back behind Adamczyk. Takes the handoff. Does hand it off to number 8, Xavier Pittman. Nice run up the middle for Pittman. Let's see where they spot it. Gain of about 11 for Pittman. Nice run by Pittman up the middle for that first down. So 1st and 10 from their own 37, 38-yard line for the Comets. 4 wide here for Waupaca, one back behind Adamczyk. Takes a snap, does hand it up the middle again to Pittman. Gain of a couple, looks like 2, maybe 3. Gain of about 3. Clock winding down in this second quarter, just under 3 minutes to go. See if Waupaca can put some points on the board going into halftime. Give them a little bit of momentum, a little bit more positive things to talk about going into halftime. And in motion, that would be Hendricks. Adamczyk with the snap, back to throw, does throw it out wide. I believe that's Laritzen, and he dives forward for the first down. Nice throw, nice catch, nice run by Laritzen to get that first down, move the chains. Gain of about 8 or 9 yards for Laritzen. just short of the 50-yard line. Waupaca on their own 48. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Luritzen in motion. Adamczyk back to pass. Throws it to Hendricks. Right up the middle for just a couple yard gain. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Gonna give him a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 from the Freedom 49-yard line. Adamczyk back to pass. Getting chased around the pocket, is moving out right. He has some space. He's going to take it himself. He is pushed out of bounds at the 1st-yard marker. It looks like he got it. So gain of about 7 for Adamczyk for the 1st down. And looks like there is a running clock going right now. He was pushed out of bounds, but because of the score, there is a running clock. So it is, and it looks like he actually did not get it. It is 3rd and inches from the 42-yard line. Adamczyk back to pass. Fakes there, flags all over on the field. Adamczyk just trying to get the enough for the 1st down, and he does. He gets to about the 38, 37-yard line of Freedom, but we'll see if this is going to stand. Holding on Waupaca. So it will be coming back. We're going to have should be having about a 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11 for the Comets from their own 47-yard line. Marking it about 3rd and 10. So it was about 3rd and inches before, and now just over 10 yards for the 1st down. Clock starting back up. We have 39 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Let's see if Waupaca can do something with that time. Adamczyk back to pass. He is looking down the middle of the field. Beautiful throw right down the middle of the field. That is number 3 for the Comets. Dakota Toma with his first catch of the day. And a timeout, Waupaca. So we will step aside and be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
And we are back. Waupaca with a timeout. 20 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Waupaca driving down the field. They may run out of time. They are on the Freedom 34-yard line. Only 20 seconds left to get some points on the board going into halftime. We'll see what Coach Bennett Hansen has drawn up here for the Comets. Luritzen in motion. Adamczyk back to pass. Is looking deep. Does have a man out there, Hendricks, and the ball is knocked away. Good defensive play by Freedom. And running clock, I think that's going to be it for this Comets drive as the clock is still running. And it is. That is going to be, let's see, Waupaca may have called a timeout here. Let's see what we got going on. I'm assuming because everyone is still on the field that there was a timeout called. Looks like there was. We'll keep it here until the end of the half. They're going to put 8 seconds back on the clock. And that's how much time Waupaca will have left to try to put something on the board leading into halftime, down 38-0. It sounds like they did change the rule this year for the running clock. I don't know what the score, is it 30 points? 35 points. So 35 points even in the first half. If that is the difference or more, there is a running clock. So 8 seconds left. Looks like probably going to have about time for one more play for the Comets, maybe two depending on what happens, but with a running clock, this should be it. And now we have a timeout from the Irish. Again, we'll still keep it here with 8 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Going into halftime, we'll have some commercials for you, and then we will break down some of the games that are happening across the state and across our area, see what those scores are, as well as bring you some of the stats from today's game. I am writing down these stats as they happen, so I do apologize if I have missed a few, but we'll go over, see how the teams are doing, as well as see how some of the teams in our area are doing as well. Waupaca just trying to get some points on the board here going into halftime. Last week against Wrightstown, one of the best teams in the state, and Waupaca was able to put up, I believe it was 14 on Wrightstown. Unfortunately, Wrightstown scored 56. So defensively, that was a tough game for the Comets. And Freedom, no slouch either. They were very, very good last year, and they won their first game of the season by over 20 as well. Adamczyk now back to pass. Short throw, and they're trying the hook and ladder to Hendricks. Flips it again and is going to end up being out of bounds. Looks like that was Pittman who ended up getting the final pitch. Goes out of bounds, and we are heading into halftime. So we're going to step aside for just a couple minutes. We'll be back, go over some of those scores from the local area. Back in just a couple minutes here on Zaleski Sports.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
When you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. with boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
All right, we are back. We have the Freedom Irish up 38 to nothing over the Waupaca Comets. A couple scores from around the area at all these games at halftime. Amherst up 36-14 over Shiocton. Auburndale up 17-14 over Marathon. Stratford up 14-0 over Edgar. And Brookfield Academy up 41-6 over Pacelli. Passing attack today really working for the Freedom Irish. Drew Quartz well over 150 yards passing, a couple touchdowns through the air. Hamble for the running back, Aaron Hamble for the Irish, has a couple touchdowns on the ground, but really through the air is where the Irish are dominating Waupaca. Waupaca's actually been able to do a pretty good job defensively on the ground. The problem is that they're letting them get too close, and then they're able to punch in those touchdowns through the ground. But Quartz is just picking apart this Comet defense. And you got to also give props to the Irish defense. They are holding Waupaca Waupaca cannot get any momentum or anything going on the ground or in the air, putting a lot of pressure on that Comet backfield, not allowing Pittman or Adamczyk or really anyone to get going and get anything on the Comet offense. So we are going to take just another couple-minute break here for a few words from our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes here on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
All right, we are back. We've got a couple more minutes left of halftime. Just again, speaking of the Irish are just dominating right now on the offensive side of things, but also on the defense. You know, anytime that you're up 38-0, you're doing well on all phases of your game, and they really are. You know, Drew Courts again with that passing attack, just been unstoppable today. His receiving leaders, actually, Brennan Stool right now is the leading receiver for the Irish with, looks like he has about 80 yards receiving. Bonnet in there as well with over 50 yards receiving. Matheson, their tight end, with a receiving touchdown and about 40 yards. Phillips with a catch. Let's see, Jockinson with a catch. So they are just, you know, Courts with about 15 completions in that first half, something you don't normally see at the high school football level. You see a lot more of a balanced, maybe in our area, maybe even more of a rushing attack than anything else. I would expect to see definitely more of that rushing attack by the Freedom Irish with as big of a lead as they do have to try to put this game away without any injuries or anything untowards happening with this game. So we're going to take one more step aside, and we will be back for the start of the second half here in Freedom. Again, Freedom up 38-0 over the Waupaca Comets. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca. Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Q in Waupaca.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
When you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
And we are back here at the Freedom Irish football field, just getting ready to start this second half. Freedom Irish up 38-0 over the Waupaca Comets. Freedom will be kicking off to start this second half. Freedom receiving. And with Waupaca, it's been Weston Laritzen and Xavier Pittman, I believe, doing the receiving. Actually, that may be Andre Hendricks. Looks like Andre Hendricks back with Laritzen to do the receiving. Nolan Phillips doing the kicking for the Irish today. Nice line drive kick. Looks like it's going to be short to one of the upbacks for the Comets. Going to 35, does break away. Nice job for Waupaca. That is number 15, Ryder Vergowan. Nice run by Ryder. The upback getting out to about the Comet, let's see, 45-yard line, I believe. Yes. Nice run by Ryder. Vergowan, a junior, running back and defensive back. Comets start here, a dam check in that pistol formation with Pittman behind him. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Hendricks in motion. And the pitch is to Hendricks, and he is taken down immediately by, let's see what number that was. I believe it was number 1, Nolan Phillips, with the stop. Breaking through into the backfield. Beautiful tackle for loss of about 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Comets. Just getting started here in this third quarter. Damchek with that 4 wide. Handoff up the middle to Pittman, turning his legs, gain of just a couple. Looks like gain of about 1. We're going to have 3rd and 14 for the Comets. 3rd and 13 officially from the Comet 42-yard line after that nice return by Ryder Vergowen. And Hendricks in motion again. Adamczyk back to pass, looking down the field. Does have a man open. Just short of the first down line. That is number 7. Aaron Wolf with his first catch of the game. Gain of about 10, maybe 11, but not able to move the chains. So it's going to be 4th and a long 2 for the Comets. Just into Irish territory. Adamczyk back, does run over the right side. Looks like he does have the first down and some more. Nice gain there by Adamczyk, running over the right side of that offensive line. Gets pushed out of bounds at about the Irish 40-yard line. So gain of, looks like about 7 for Adamczyk. Waupaca putting a nice little drive together here after that 3rd and 14, able to get the first down. Nice job by the Comets. 1st and 10 from the Irish 40. Adamczyk back in that pistol, Pittman behind him. Does take the snap back to pass it. Adamczyk is pressured up the middle, able to get away from 1. Trying to get along the outside, is not able to get around. A nice tackle from the Irish. Trying to see what number that was. I believe it was 23. Yep, 23 for the Irish. Walker Westfall, very nice tackle to keep Adamczyk from getting around him. Loss of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 13 at the 43-yard line of the Irish. Adamczyk back to pass, actually does hand it off to Pittman up the middle for a couple-yard gain. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe another yard after that. Gain of about 4 by Pittman. So we're going to have 3rd down and 9 for the Comets. Looks like going no huddle here. Adamczyk back to pass. Pulls it back. He's going to run it himself. Nice run by Adamczyk. Puts a big hit on the defender and able to fall forward for the first down. Nice run by Adamczyk. Gain of 10, maybe 11 yards. Longest run for Adamczyk today. Nice job lowering his shoulder and getting that extra couple yards to gain that first down. Waupaca really putting a nice drive together here. About 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Score 38-0, Freedom over Waupaca. Adamczyk back to pass, quick out to Hendricks. Catches it, tries to make a move. Nice tackle by number 4, Aaron Hamble, defensive back and running back for the Irish. And we have about a gain of 1 for Andre Hendricks, his 3rd catch of the day. So we have 2nd and 9 from the 28-yard line of the Irish. Looks like 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Pittman behind Adamczyk. Adamczyk going to run it himself up the middle. Gain of a couple. Nice tackle there by the Irish. Corey Matheson with the tackle, it looks like, for the Irish. So we're going to have 3rd down and 7 from the 27-yard line of the Irish. Another important play. Waupaca converted a couple 3rd downs here on this drive. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Adamczyk back to pass. Quick pass. Nice. Able to fit it. Beautiful pass. Defender was right there on number 3, Dakota Toma. Nice throw, nice catch. Put it into a tight window there, did a dam check for a gain. Let's see, they're going to spot the ball at about the 15-yard line, so a gain of 12 to Dakota Toma. His second reception of the day. So another important third down conversion there for the Comets. And a dam check is going to keep it going up the middle, breaking a couple tackles. Gain of 8 or 9 yards, it looks like, for a dam check. Nice run over the left-hand side of that line. Gain of 9 for a dam check. Looks like 8 officially, so it's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 7-yard line of the Irish. Let's see if Waupaca can get something positive going here on the offensive side, get some points on the board. Handoff to Hendricks up the middle. And does he have enough for a first down? Looks like he got to the 5, maybe 6-yard line. And he did. So that is going to be, it's going to end up being 1st and goal from the 5-yard line of the Irish. Nice run, hard run by Pittman there up the middle. Clock ticking down already in this third quarter. Just over 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Dam check with the snap looks like he keeps it, and he's able to get in. Down, it looks like just short of the goal line. So gain of 4, it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line for the Comets. Let's see if the Comets can punch it in here and get some points on the board. Adamczyk hands off right up the middle of Pittman. He may have been tripped up, but he did have enough to get in. Touchdown for the Comets. Xavier Pittman putting Waupaca on the board, getting some much needed points there. It's going to be 38-6. We'll see if they're going to try going for 2 or if they're going for the extra point here. I believe they're going to go for it, and they are doing something a little different here. We got 2 down linemen in front of Adamczyk. Everyone else over to the left-hand side. 1 wide receiver out to the right. And they are bringing everyone back tight to the line. So just trying to get a little bit of different look on the defense, and they are going to actually kick the extra point here with number 62 for Waupaca, Owen Bartel. Bartel, wow. Nice leg. A lot of distance on that. That would have been good from at least 30 yards. Nice extra point for Owen. Puts Waupaca on the board, 38-7, Irish over the Comets. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back in about 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
All right, we are back here with 3.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Owen Bartel with the extra point. And Eric Hills will be doing the kickoff here for the Comets. Looks like Freedom is looking for something a little bit out of the ordinary. And they did.
Oh, get it. That's ours.
And I believe the Comets have it. And they do. And the Freedom, it looked like, was getting ready for that. They were bringing most of their guys up. And Eric Hills with the beautiful onside kick recovered for the Comets. And they will take over on offense. Wow, what a nice play call. Able to try to keep that momentum going from the touchdown. May be a little too late, but we'll see. 38-7 for the Freedom Irish. Waupaca, though, starting now on the Irish 48-yard line. Risky, but I like it. Adamczyk back, does pitch it, and Xavier Pittman taken down, did bobble the pitch a little bit, which caused him to lose any forward momentum he had. Big loss there of about 7 for the Comets, pushing them back to their own 45-yard line. That is not what they were looking for after that onside kick. Now pushing them back deeper into their own territory. It's going to be 2nd and 17, their own 45-yard line. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Adamczyk does look like he might have been pulling it back, ended up handing it off to Pittman for a gain of about 2. So we're going to have a 3rd and around 15 yards for the Comets. Two receivers, it looks like, on either side. Pittman behind Adamczyk here on this 3rd and long. Luritzen in motion. Adamczyk with the snap, steps up in the middle, is able to break a tackle. He does get outside. Nice run by Adamczyk. I don't think he's going to have enough for the first down, but a very, very nice gain to make something out of nothing for Adamczyk. Able to step up in the pocket, turn his jets on to the left. Gain of about 14 for Adamczyk, but it is going to be 4th and 2 for the Comets. Adamczyk back, does pull it down, moves forward himself. Does he have enough for the first down? I think he does. And it looks like they are motioning that he does have enough for the first down. So a 2-yard gain. Well, I guess they haven't officially made the motion yet. The side judge, it looked like, had done enough, or was standing enough for the first down. They are, it looks like, going to do a measurement here. Very close. First down was to the 38 of Freedom, and that is where that's exactly where the ball is placed. So we will see from the chain gang here if he did have enough to get that first down. And it is enough for the first down. And from the crowd's reaction, I cannot see exactly across the line there, but it must have been only a couple inches, an inch or two, according to the reaction by the crowd. But it is enough for a first down, according to the chain gang. So Waupaca is going to have the ball on the Freedom 38-yard line, 1st and 10, with a minute and a half left to go in this third quarter. The Pack are going to start with 3 wide to the right, single Luritzen to the left with Pittman behind Adamczyk. Adamczyk with the snap does hand it off to Pittman up the middle. Not getting anything up the middle there. Good defense by the Freedom Irish. Gain of about a yard for Xavier Pittman. Packer getting the plays from the sideline. Minute left to go in this third quarter. Hendricks in motion, does get the snap and able to, nice move by Hendricks. Gets down to the 24-yard line, gain of about 13, it looks like. Nice job by Hendricks. Able to get to the cut to the inside of the defensive end there and cut the move upfield, and then use his speed to get to the second level. Very nice job by Andre Hendricks. So at 1st and 10, 23-yard line of the Freedom Irish. 13 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Pittman up the middle for a gain of 4. And that's going to take us, it looks like, to the end of the third quarter. So we have a score 38-7. The Irish up over the Waupaca Comets. Waupaca driving, and when we come back, Waupaca is going to be 2nd and 6 from the Irish 19-yard line. We'll take just a couple-minute break here, and we'll be right back on Zaleski Sports for the start of the fourth quarter.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
And we are back here, Waupaca on the, I believe, the 19-yard line of the Irish. Adamczyk back to pass up the middle, almost intercepted by Nolan Phillips. Adamczyk trying to see what number that was. Number 3. Dakota Toma, and broken up there by Phillips. Nice defensive play, almost had the interception. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And looks like at the Irish 19-yard line. Adamczyk back to pass. Does keep it himself, able to get a little bit over to the right-hand side of that line. Nice gain almost to the first down marker, but it looks like he's just going to be short, so it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Waupaca Comets. Chris Holenbeck is your trusted American Family Insurance agent in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Holenbeck in downtown Waupaca. So it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Comets. Pittman behind Adamczyk. Adamczyk does give it to Pittman, and I don't think he got it. Stout defensive line play by the Irish. And there's no, it is. He is short of the line. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Freedom Irish. Nice defensive play there by their D-line to hold Waupaca from getting that 1 yard for the first down. Say cheese at the Gouda Life in downtown Waupaca. Dozens of cheeses and local delicacies mixed with other assorted local grocery items makes the Gouda Life a must-stop next time you're in downtown Waupaca. That's the Gouda Life on Main Street in Waupaca. Drew Kortz at quarterback for the Irish. Takes a snap, does hand it off right up the middle. And nice D-line play by the Comets. I believe no gain, maybe yard on the play. Looks like a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 16-yard line of the Comets. Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. Courts with the pitch to the outside, does have some space. Ooh, nice clothesline tackle there by Waupaca. I believe that was number 4 with the carry, Aaron Hamble, able to get outside and does have enough for the first down there for the Irish. Ball is going to be spotted at about the 27-yard line of the Irish. Three wide to the left, 1 to his right. Drew Courts. Quarterback takes the snap, does pitch it to the up back there, number 24, trying to get outside, is not able to get outside. Nice tackle there by Waupaca. That was A.J. Bonnet, sophomore running back for the Irish with the carry. Gain of about 6. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. 2nd and 4 for the Irish. Courts with Bonnet next to him. Does take the snap, does drop back to pass. Getting pressured, is going to move along the outside. Trying to step up. Nice throw on the move. Sidearm throw. Beautiful play by Drew Courts. Gain of about 8. Enough for the first down for the Irish. Courts does very well thinking on his feet and throwing on his feet and on the move. That was a very nice play by Drew Courts. First and 10 now for the Freedom Irish at their own 42-yard line. We have 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. Courts takes the snap, takes it himself. Nice spin move and able to get a gain of about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from right at about midfield. Nice play there by Courts. Mutual of Waupaca Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwaupaca.com to find an agent near you. Irish moving the ball down the field here. We have just under 9 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. Score 38-7, Irish over the Comets. First home game of the year for the Irish. Pretty big crowd here for them. Courts, little flip over the middle. Nice move by number 19, breaking tackles left and right. And that was number 19, Colin Witt, senior tight end for the Irish. Gain all the way down to the 28-yard line, gain of 22 for Colin Witt. Nice throw by Courts, little sidearm there, and nice grab by Witt, making a couple moves, moving his way down the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 28 of Waupaca. Irish really moving the ball down the field here. Courts with the snap, does pitch it over to Hamble. Able to get along the outside, and he might be gone, and he is. 28-yard touchdown run by Aaron Hamble. That is his 3rd touchdown on the ground today, putting the Irish up 44-7 and waiting also on the extra point here. What a run to the outside, able to break that and use his speed to get around the corner to take it all the way to the house. Irish really going with more of a balanced attack here with the big lead up in this second half. Really putting some nice runs together, and then Hamble finishing off with that 28-yard touchdown run. Phillips with the extra point. It is up, and it is good. So we're going to have it's going to be 45-7 here. Irish up over the Comets with 8 minutes left, and we will be back in about 30 seconds right here on Zaleski Sports.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Phillips here kicking off deep to the Waupaca Comets. Fleet Farm's bucket sale is going on now. Buy a 5-gallon Fleet Farm bucket and get 15% off everything you can fit inside of the bucket. Shop the best prices guaranteed today in-store or online at fleetfarm.com. Phillips with the run-up and the kick. Laritzen, and it's a little pooch kick right to one of the upbacks for Waupaca, actually more of the linemen. That is going to be number 33 for the Comets. And that is Dylan Jaworski. Going to give the Comets pretty good field position, starting at their own 45 or 44-yard line. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. We do have a running clock, just with anything over 35 points now. It is a running clock, and that can be either the first half or the second half, which was a rule change for this year. Damchek back to pass. Does fake, is going deep. Does have a man out there. Very, very nice throw to, I believe that was Weston Laritzen. Just not able to bring it in. Yes, Weston Laritzen. Nice throw by Austin Adamczyk. Laid it right out there. Laritzen just not able to bring it in. Would have been a very nice play for the Comets. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now at their own 44-yard line. Damchek handoff to Pittman up the middle. Gain of a couple, probably about 2. We're going to be looking at a 3rd and 8 here. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. So we have a 3rd and 8 for the Comets at their own 47-yard line. Adamczyk back to pass, is looking to his right, is going to roll right, getting some pressure, going deep to Laritzen. Does he have him? Just overthrows him by about a step. Potential for a touchdown on that if he lays that out, but it looks like it wouldn't have counted anyway. We do have a hold on the Comets. I would assume this is going to most likely be declined, leading to a 4th and 8 for the Comets, but we'll see what coaching staff of the Irish decide to do here.
Skip the commercials and just read that.
Just under 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Damchek back to pass. Looking up the middle. Wide open. Western Laritzen. Bullet pass by Adamczyk up the middle. Enough for a first down. Very nice pass by Adamczyk on that 4th down. They did go for it there. And we are looking at a gain of right around 15, 20 yards, making them down to the Freedom 36-yard line, 1st and 10. At Everyday Hometown in Waupaca, you'll find all your everyday needs under one roof. From furniture, lawn care, and seasonal products to sporting goods, automotive, grills, and decor. Find just what you need all in one place at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca. Rush there from the Comets. Pittman up the middle. Gain of about 3. We're going to have 2nd and 7 at the Irish 32, 33-yard line, somewhere around in there. Damchek keeps it himself over the left-hand side of the line, is trying to get outside, and he does. Nice run by Adamczyk. See, he was at the 33. He gets down. They're spotting him at about the 13. So we have a 20-yard run by Adamczyk on that left-hand side. Very nice run, able to get out to the left-hand side of that line by Adamczyk. So we're on 1st and 10, almost 1st and goal for the Comets. It looks like they do have it, can get a first down. Pittman up the middle. Gain of 5, maybe 6. Immerse yourself in a store filled with candies, treats, and toys right here at Shindig in downtown Waupaca. Kids and parents alike are bound to love this unique local gem. Visit Shindig on Fulton Street in downtown Waupaca. So they can get a first down. It is 2nd and 5 at the 7. So they can still get down to the 2 and get that first down for the Comets. Adamczyk does keep it. Not able to get there, but he may have enough for that first down. I believe he does. Looks like he got down to around the 2, maybe the 1, and he does. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line for the Comets. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors, all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. We have 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. 1st and goal for the Comets at the 2-yard line. Adamczyk back, pulls it back, runs it up the middle, and in for the touchdown. Nice job by Adamczyk on that drive. Was able to put together a couple good passes, couple good runs, move the Comets down the field, and punch it in for a 2-yard touchdown for Adamczyk. So it is 45-13, pending the either 2-point try or the extra point here for the Comets. Looks like they're doing the same thing they did on the last touchdown. And let's see if they snap it. And they do. Snap it to, that is number 12. He is able to break a tackle and get in for the 2-point conversion. And that was number 12 for the Comets, Ethan Harms, senior linebacker for the Comets. Also played some quarterback last year as well. So that puts, we're looking at 45-15. We're going to keep it here going into the kickoff for the Comets. And we'll see if they can put together a good defensive stand here, maybe get the ball back, get some good momentum going into next week. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Again, after the game, we will have the Waupaca Foundry post-game show. We'll be interviewing the head coach for the Freedom Irish, Charlie Jaden, as well as a player for the Irish. And Eric Hill's kicking off for the Comets. Irish are, looks like, a little bit more ready this time for some hijinks. And the Irish do, one of the players did hit the ball prior to the 10-yard mark, and the Comets may have picked it up again. That would be the second onside kick they would have came away with, and they did. Wow, what a job by the Comets, by Eric Hills. 2 onside kicks. Able to get the Comets to regain possession after that touchdown. What a nice kick by Eric Hills, and a good play by the Waupaca line there, able to jump on the ball and gain possession of it. 2.5 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. The Comets starting here on their own 49-yard line. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the atmosphere at Clearwater Harbor on Waupaca's chain of lakes. Featuring a lunch and dinner menu with plenty of options to keep you coming back for more, along with cold drinks, outdoor seating on the dock, and so much more. Find lunch or dinner at Clearwater Harbor on Highway QQ in Waupaca. Adamczyk back to pass. Looks like, I was wondering if they were going to throw a flag. It looks like not many players were ready for that one when the ball was snapped. And then Adamczyk taken down for a big loss. Gain or loss of about 7, it looks like. And we have a false start on the offense. That penalty is declined, so they're going to keep the sack. So it's going to be 2nd and 17 for the Comets. Comets on their own 42-yard line. Adamczyk back to the pass, fakes the pitch, pressure up the middle, and there's definitely going to be some holding on that play. Little pass out to Weston Luritzen, but that would not have counted anyway. Clock's still running, as it is a running clock, so we're gonna be down under a minute here shortly. Holding, that penalty is declined, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 17 for the Comets with 1:15 left to go in the game. Adamczyk back to pass, does hand it off to Pittman right up the middle, gain of nothing. Nice defensive stop there by the Irish. And we're going to have 4th down and 16, it looks like, for the Comets with 38 seconds left to go in this game. Looks like a timeout was taken, so we're going to have 30 seconds left to go in this game. Adamczyk back to pass. Up the middle, nice pass, nice catch there for the Comets. I believe that was Dakota Toma. Yes, number 3 with the catch. And Waupaca trying to do a hurry up here, get another play in, and we are down to 15 seconds today in this game. Adamczyk back to pass. Looking deep down the field, has Luritzen with his height down there. Did he make the catch? He did, but he is marked down at the 1-yard line. 39-yard reception. Beautiful pass by Adamczyk. Better catch by Luritzen, but is down at just the 1-yard line. So that is going to be the final here at Freedom. It is the Freedom Irish 45, the Waupaca Comets 15. And we will be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to have Coach Charlie Jaden of the Freedom Irish, as well as a player of the Irish, for our Waupaca Foundry post-game show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. And we'll be right back in just a few minutes here on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Dan Nelson here from Zaleski Sports with head coach of the Freedom Irish, Charlie Jaden. Charlie, what a great game. First home game of the season. How nice was it to get a big win for the home crowd today?
It was awesome. I mean, right, our guys came in, they did their job. That's all we're asking of them. And we executed well. That's really what we're looking for. We got some guys that can make plays, so if we can get them the ball and get them some space, we're going to be in a good spot. So pumped to get it in front of the home crowd and get a nice early win before school starts next week.
Absolutely. And 45 points scored today, 43 last week. Offense seems to really be clicking right now at this point in the season. Just talk about that.
Yeah, I think we have guys that are executing well. We have just a refined playbook, and we do some things that align well, right? It's for the kids to understand different things like that. But yeah, they're playing well. They're making great plays. So that's just a testament to our kids executing.
And next week, first conference game of the season against Two Rivers. How important is it to start the season off with two big, good-sized wins and really get that momentum going into your first conference game of the season?
I think it's great, right? We have plenty to clean up yet, I'm sure, when we go and watch the film back. But to have plenty to clean up and come out with a win is a good place to be, right? We want to peak later in the year and be at our best football at that time. But we'll take it week by week, day by day, and we'll be ready for a great opponent in Two Rivers. We're pumped to have them in conference, and back-to-back Level 4 appearances. It's going to be fun.
Should be a fun game. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Yes. All right, now we have Drew Quartz, our Highlight House player of the game for the Freedom Irish. Drew, really started off the game hot. Passing was really on. You guys were kind of struggling to get something going on the ground, but how important was it for your team to really start hitting some of those 15, 20, 25 yards passing plays?
It was really important because, like you said, we couldn't get the ball on the ground and we couldn't run it that well. But the linemen did a good job blocking and the receivers were getting open, so it was pretty easy.
Offense really seems to be clicking right now. Again, as I was talking to Coach, 43 points last week, 45 this week, especially in front of that home crowd. How fun was it for the first game of the season in front of that home crowd, a really big crowd today?
Yeah, it was really fun. I think that they were loud today, and yeah, it was way better than playing away, obviously.
Well, we're going to do something that it sounds like you have done in the past. I am going to step aside. I'm going to give you the mic. And you're going to look up at the camera over there and say, I'm Drew Quartz, and I'm in the house. I'll count you down from 3, all right?
3, 2, 1. I'm Drew Quartz, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Drew.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck next week. All right, again, Freedom Irish, big win against the Waupaca Comets, 45-15. Freedom really had their momentum going the whole game, able to get up, I believe it was 38-0 at halftime, and then really hold the Comets still to just 15 points in that second half. That's going to be it from Zaleski Sports. I am Dan Nelson. Gus Olson was here working on the production side of things. A great game, again, 45-15, Freedom Irish over the Waupaca Comets. Next week we will be at the Waupaca home game against Little Chute for the first conference game of the year. Have a good night, everyone.